del doctor
Dice, solo comí lo que los doctores dicen que evadas por un día.
A ver,
no,
dale. Se ve el cereal así bien potente.
bien
Sí,
monchoso.
güey. Se ve asqueroso.
Le gustó, güey, después no le pasó cine.
To start the day is a bad idea.
No
So obviously,
mames.
Sí, está
apparently
rico,
pouring
güey.
yourself a bowl of cereal to start the day is a bad idea. So obviously,
como,
that's how I'm going to be starting today.
¿Manda?
Prevention.com recently posted an article
No,
called 15
es
foods
diferente.
doctors say you
Está muy
should
rico, la
cut from
verdad.
your diet. And today, my goal is to
Sí,
take
es
down
bastante
every
diferente.
single one of them.
Ha de ser de las tantas putizas que le metí en el Fighters.
Chinga tu madre. Ya pagaste el último, güey. Págalo, mamón. Son 10 pesos.
Eso se mira rico.
Until I realized.
Pero sí,
There's
se
like
me rico,
480
pero no
grams
le
of
echo
sugar in
casi
this
nada
entire box of cereal.
De leche.
After
Es que
getting
lo
back to work
aguada,
on the
güey.
cereal, I realized that I almost forgot one of the items
Man.
for this meal. So I got the next item on prevention's list.
No
First, the
mames,
fruit drinks.
güey.
These were 3 of Jack in the Box's Oreo shakes.
¿Por qué le echas?
You know
No,
what? Let's just go for it.
Ese
no,
puerco.
no.
Oh.
Güey, qué rico.
I've been on Planet Earth for 29 years, and I couldn't believe that this was the first time I'd ever done something like this.
No mames. Nah, sí se ve bueno. Este no se ve
The
tan.
first few bites were incredible, but eventually
Pues es que
it
es
got to be a
postre,
little
güey.
much.
O sea,
Regardless, I was able to work my way
desayuno.
through the rest of the bowl of cereal.
No, son items.
I'm calling that done.
Ah, sí, cierto, son ítems.
Oh my sweet goodness. The next item on the list, processed meats.
No,
Now everyone, it's time to get to our next item
¿Qué
on
es
the
eso?
list. We got some
Carne.
sausage.
salchicha, ¿no?
carne
That's
procesada.
sausage.
That's what she said.
No mames que se la va a comer así.
2
Espero que
ounces
no.
is 180 calories.
Pues son salchichas.
Let's be as precise as
Sí,
possible.
güey, pero...
To get in
Se
2,400
ven bien
calories of sausage,
salubles,
I was going to
ajá.
need to eat 26 ounces of sausage.
Una
Save the rest
tostadita
for
tan
my next
siquiera.
snack. Boom.
Pinche
Oh,
puerco.
oh.
That tastes so good after all that sugar. Believe it or not, the sweetness of the shake paired with the salty sausage was a great combo. Sweet goodness, this is like a sausage overload.
Ahora sí empezó lo asqueroso.
Que lo mojen, ¿no? En la bebida esa.
Pensé.
Pues está haciendo básicamente lo mismo. Se está echando un trago con cada uno.
No mames, güey, pero pues... Tú primero te traes la comida, ¿no? No es como que mezclas todo y...
Pues ese vato sí.
It was time to see how many calories I'd have to eat of each item in the next meal. And of course, it landed on 1,800. With 7,200 calories consumed and only 3 out of 15 items on the list down, this day was only just getting started. The next item on the list is processed white bread. Dr. Lopez Jimenez states in the article that white bread has minimal nutritional value. So I decided to head to the store and get a family-sized loaf for myself. Eating an
A
entire
mí me
family-sized
caga el
loaf
pan,
of
me
bread
caga el
after such a
pan.
huge breakfast.
¿Pero te gusta otro tipo de pan o pan blanco no?
No, pan, ningún pan. O sea, no me,
Pan.
por ejemplo, no me gustan los sándwiches. Por el
No
pan.
mames, cabrón, qué pedo.
Yo no como sándwiches. No me gustan.
Tu puro chicken nugget.
Puras
Puro
tortas del chavo. Tortas del chavo, eso sí.
Oh, güey,
es pan,
lo
güey,
mismo.
también.
No,
misma
porque es
diferencia,
bolillo. El pan del bolillo es diferente al pan de esos.
Pues igual tiene migaja, igual tiene migaja.
After my pathetic joke, I prepared my bread the only way I knew how.
Oh, la
Peanut butter
No,
and sugar-free
pa'
jelly.
que le...
You really can't go wrong with PB&J, so of course, just got a fire. Even though these PB&Js tasted amazing, I knew this loaf of bread was gonna give me trouble.
Verga, güey.
Instead of making more PB&Js,
Qué
I decided to
asco.
make another old favorite. You know what happened.
Nah, está bien rico los estos, ¿cómo se llama? Estos sándwiches de peanut butter con... No mames, sí está muy pesado comer tanto pan.
Pues sí.
This bread was making me incredibly full, but as I began to make my last 3 sandwiches,
No
I
mames,
realized
con
something that
Nutella
made me feel
también, güey, vete a la verga.
Cochinote.
all I was focused on was getting through the last 3 sandwiches. Once the sandwiches were
No.
done, it was time to move to the next.
No mames.
Qué vergas, güey.
Y pero...
No, güey.
No, bro, la Nutella no me gustó.
¿Por qué?
No sé, nomás. Tampoco no lo comí tanto porque sí recuerdo en un tiempo que sí me gustaba, pero luego nomás tras el curso ya me dejó de gustar. Encontré mejores
No.
opciones.
¿Con qué lo reemplazaste?
Con mierda.
Qué llevado.
Ah, sí, iba a decir que en esas calorías no incluyó las de toda la mamada esa de Nutella, Está peanut butter, miel.
Pues ¿cuántos marcó?
O sea, era nomás del pan, 1800, nomás del pan.
Pues un extra, ¿no?
No mames, un extrota.
Once the sandwiches
Sí,
were
la
done,
neta.
it was time to move to the next item.
Pues ¿cuánto tiene de calorías esa
The
madre de
next thing that
frasco?
doctors recommend
Creo
you
que la
avoid
Nutella
is
tiene
cake.
más que el
And
pan,
given
güey.
that I had to eat
¿Neta?
1,800 calories of this,
Yo
I
creo que
went and
la
got something
Power
very
tenía más.
special.
Everyone, I have on my table the
¿Dónde?
highest calorie burger in fast food.
Wendy's triple bacon
Es que la
pepper
Nutella está bien
clocks in at
procesada.
1,520 calories.
I had this on my second
más
channel.
azúcar
This
que
was
cacao.
quite the burger. That
A
is.
la madre, esta hamburguesota, cabrón.
Así no me
Oh my
gusta,
goodness,
güey.
I'm just
Y lo
getting
agarró de,
windy
y lo
just
agarró de
looking at
Wendy's
it.
para acabarla.
Oh, that is just a bad decision. See you guys
O sea,
later.
sí se ve bien, pero no.
Que es media vaca, güey, ahí no mames.
Believe it or not, even after
Son
that
cuadradas las
entire loaf of
hamburguesas,
bread,
las carnes que
this burger tasted amazing.
ya se acaba
¿Para
y me aburrió.
Pero, ¿para qué hace eso?
Uy.
No entiendo.
No más, una mamada.
With the wheel landing on 200, I decided to rethink my strategy. Quite a few items on Prevention's list are
Oh,
high
yeah,
calorie
yeah, yeah.
liquids. I knew that if I
Pura
didn't
soda.
focus on the liquids in the next meal,
No
I'd be
mames.
toast if I had to take down a few thousand calories of liquid as the day went
Chinga.
on. So I decided to shift my focus to
Que le
liquids.
dice chinga tu
But
madre.
this meal was going to be no walk in the park, because taking down this next item with 10,000 calories in my stomach was the definition of insanity. Because the next thing that doctors say to avoid is alcohol.
Alright, everybody, I have a lot of liquid to take
¿Qué?
down in this meal.
O sea, no tiene tantas calorías, pero
And this is going to be very difficult, but it's worth a shot.
lo que toca en ruedas es como que el límite que tiene que tomar, creo.
No, lo que tenía que tomar. Imagínate que le hubieran tocado números altos. ¿Cuánto hubiera tomado?
No,
Verga.
pues hubiese agarrado soda, güey. Agarró eso porque no tiene tantas calorías. Pues nomás 2.
Ah.
Pues bueno. Ya, que no exagere tampoco.
I
No.
don't really
Se
have
vomita,
anything
¿no?
to say.
The next item I had to take down
mamón.
was 200 calories of
O sea,
juice.
se trae
Apparently,
una
because juice
pinche
lacks
vaca
fiber,
y
it
un
isn't the best
cerdo ahí,
choice.
pero no puede tomar eso. Nah.
El güero, güey. No puede
At this
tomar
point,
tequila.
my stomach was
Eso
an
sí.
absolute wreck.
Por sorbo, güey. ¿Le calculé el sorbo o qué pedo?
Ándale, para que veas.
¿Qué traen en los hocico que lo calcule?
I was really starting to
Oh.
Un traguito.
Ay.
Steak. Oh.
Está ahí en el hocico que le calcula.
Regardless, I finished off the juice and moved on to the next item, artificial sweeteners. Since artificial sweeteners
no
contain
mames,
little
güey.
to no calories, I
mames,
decided
ya
to include
también
some
no
sugar-free
mames.
gummy bears here that are made with artificial sweeteners. You'll find out very shortly why this was a huge mistake.
Actually, to wash our sugar-free gummy bears down, I got some soda.
Soda is another thing that doctors recommend you avoid, along with high fructose corn syrup.
Unfortunately, you can't buy high fructose corn syrup
Asqueroso.
in the grocery store, so I bought some light corn syrup because it's like kind of somewhat the same thing.
My stomach was a
¿Qué?
wreck.
¿Qué está
It's
haciendo?
definitely
¿Qué
not
está
next.
haciendo?
Se enojó el 8.
After mixing
Y
the syrup with
empezó-
Sprite, it was time
Nada,
to pour.
ese güey.
Pues qué pendejada.
This was the sweetest soda I'd ever tasted.
I don't know what I'm doing with my life.
After getting into the first few gummy
Mames.
bears, I came to
Sí,
a
los
very
tequila,
troubling
güey,
discovery
güey.
when I was
Oh,
looking back
qué
into the
puto
back.
asco.
Apparently, these gummy bears
Ah,
can
no me
be
gustan
esos
in some individuals. I probably should have read the Amazon reviews before I ordered these, because according to this person, they make great colonoscopy prep.
Uy,
But
no
a challenge is a challenge, and I got back to work.
Man, what a dumb
Qué
decision
desagradable,
to do this.
With only 3 items left in this meal after the Sprite and the gummy bears, I was almost at the end. I just needed to keep pushing.
I feel like my stomach is just
El editor, ¿cómo sabe cuántos lleva? Qué
all the things that
pendejada.
should not be inside of it.
Traían algo en la boca que lo detecta.
I don't even think that made any sense.
El editor, a ver, yo digo que
I'll
ya.
admit, some of the stuff I really haven't been looking forward to eating. The next thing I have to put inside of my body, I'm very much not looking forward to at all. And it's vegetable oil.
No mames.
Refined vegetable oils
No,
are
no,
another
no.
thing doctors
Qué
recommend you
asco.
avoid.
Oh my.
Un
Sweet.
chocito.
Fuck.
It looks like. I'm actually not gonna say what
Que
it
le
looks
eche
like to me,
azúcar,
but
güey.
you know, it's vegetable oil.
Oh.
This is-
Oh, parece orina. Pendejo.
Espera, espera.
Ay, Dios.
Qué asco, güey.
Oh, I thought the tequila was bad. I gotta
Oh.
chase that with the next item.
The next thing on Prevention's list, sports drinks. According to Prevention, sports drinks can replenish your electrolytes, but they are loaded with sugar.
You like the ASMR part of the video.
Por eso se toma el pinche Prime.
Gotta say, if you made it up
Por
into the part
trago
of the video,
son
if
10
you think I'm gonna be able to survive this,
calorías.
just comment one of those martini glass emojis down
Le
below,
va a dar un
please. I
puto
don't think
ataque al
there's a
corazón
tequila
antes
emoji.
que llene.
Oh gosh, I can't stop
sí.
burping.
It was clear that what I was putting into my body was definitely not agreeing with me, And what I was going to go after next was not going to help things by any means.
What
Because the
kind
next
of
item
thing?
is sugar.
Only 2
Ah, no,
cubes is
azúcar.
30 calories, so that means this is kind of bringing me back to the one time I tried to eat the world's largest sugar cube.
Ah, no mames, azúcar en cubos.
Muy americano.
Ay, güey.
I just got this last bit
Sí,
of this
güey, una
powder.
sobredosis de azúcar.
And just like that, everyone, meal number 3 is complete. So it's
Le está agregando de más calorías. ¿Para qué se hace?
Second to last item on the list, trans fats. I went straight after the most popular junk foods in the grocery
Guácala,
store,
ya como
and every single food I picked up had 0 grams of trans fat. I couldn't believe it. Was America starting to get healthier? It turns out that trans fats were actually banned in 2020, but some manufacturers can actually label their products as trans fat free, as long as the product has fewer than 0.5 grams of trans fat per serving. There are some naturally occurring trans fats in animal products, but I wanted to go after the bad ones. I needed to get my hands on just one product with trans fat on the label.
No ocupa
After
grasas
checking the labels
trans,
of a
güey,
few
pero
more junk foods,
dice que
things
está
were
bien
not looking
cabrón
good.
encontrarlas.
Sí, por eso,
Not
pero
even
si,
Oreos had
o sea,
trans
si
fat.
tiene bien poquito, va a tener que ir con un huevo de eso.
And
Ah,
then I
pues
realized
sí.
there was one place I forgot to look.
Oh, se me ocurrió algo.
No, man.
Trans fat. After another pathetic joke, it was time for the pie. Until this happened.
Oh, no, this is not good. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh.
Baño.
All right, let's try this again.
Nomás es uno. Yo pensé que iban a ser varios.
You guys have
Yo
a pie?
también.
No
After the
mames,
first
pues.
slice, that
¿Ya
confidence
lo
was
quieres
gone.
matar o qué? Tiene
This is
panza
just
embarazada,
not
güey.
looking like it's gonna turn out very pretty.
I was more
Pero en los
nauseous than I
otros
was
bien que
full.
le agregaba de más el puto.
But with time running out, I pushed forward
Déjalo.
anyways.
We made up into this point of the video. Drop a
Me
pie
imagino
emoji. That
la
Qué
will
fake, güey.
never
de
eat
estado
pie ever again.
toda la
Using some low
semana
carb
después
milk,
de
I was
eso.
able to work my way to the last slice of pie.
Sí, mo.
Gritando y cagando.
Ochoa,
Mm,
¿tú te atreverías a hacer algo así? Del estilo.
¿Por seguidores? No sé.
Ajá.
Por
Tipo,
dinero y seguidores, ¿no?
llegas a los 1000 subs, güey.
No
Te
mames.
pones un reto de esos.
Ah, mal, güey.
No.
Comer
No,
todo.
es por poner un escenario X, güey. No de que
Por
lo
unos-
vayas a hacer, no.
50,000, güey. Por unos 50,000, güey.
Sí, güey.
No
sí,
mames,
también.
güey.
No
¿Por
mames.
cuánto? ¿Por
No.
cuánto?
Nah, nah.
El más
Ni por
simple
ninguna
que-
cantidad de subs lo haría.
No, porque no lo voy a disfrutar.
Cállate.
Mañana lo compro cuando regrese de limpiar.
We have
Oh,
raw sushi.
fuck
The
you.
final
Era
item
por
is raw
ahorita,
or
mamón.
undercooked meat,
Bro,
which prevention says
ahorita
can be
literalmente después de
extremely
acabar esto ya me
dangerous to
tengo que
those
ir.
who are
Well,
immune
fuck
We
you,
have some
man.
sushi
Fuck
without some
you.
sodium soy sauce.
Fuck you, mamá huevo.
Mark my words, I will never do something this stupid.
Maricón,
Venga.
mamón.
Actually, I can't really guarantee that, but yeah, this is a really idiotic decision.
The nausea I felt at this point was becoming incredibly unsettling.
¿Qué es
I have
eso?
no idea what I'm eating. It just tastes like fish.
¿Pescado?
Oh, sushi,
I
sí,
even
sí.
tried dipping my
No,
sushi
es
in a giant
atún.
mound of wasabi, and that wasn't even
Sushi,
a good decision.
pendejón.
Es atún, idiota.
Sushilote.
Es atún, pero fino.
Pendejo,
Es
es
atún
sushi.
fino. Es atún fino.
no todos los sushi tienen que ser roles, pedazo de ojete.
Es atún, meco.
Pues en todo caso el término correcto es nigiri. Pero bueno.
Oh,
Ni,
chúpamela,
no es
tú también.
cierto, güey, ni si. Ni,
Mira,
ni
por
lleva
aquí
arroz.
debe de decir.
Ahí eso no es, eso es salmón. ¿Cuál
Sushi
atún?
without some
Atún tu
low
cola.
sodium soy sauce.
La tonto,
Mark my words, I
todo
will never do something this
pendejo.
stupid ever again.
Oh,
Esa
chúpamela, Killer, también.
Esa
Te voy a
madre me
chupar el
arroz.
clítoris,
Yeah,
puta.
this is a
Sí,
really
güey.
idiotic
Chúpamela,
decision.
The
chúpamela,
nausea I felt
señora.
El
at this point was
naranjita creo
becoming
es
incredibly
salmón, güey.
unsettling.
I have no idea what I'm eating. It just tastes like fish.
El rosa es atún.
I
Dos
even tried
pendejos,
dipping
es
my
una
sushi in a
tuna.
giant mound of wasabi.
Por eso
That-
la tuna es atún, meco.
Oh, pues te estoy apoyando, estúpido.
Pues por eso.
was an even dumber decision.
Ah, pues, al rato se besan.
Envidia, ¿o qué?
With only a few minutes left in the challenge,
Sí, güey,
I carried
envidia.
on anyways.
Manosense al rato, déjame ver el video.
Yeah, this is not very.
Qué pendejo de le echó un chingo de wasabi.
Oh, this is not really going in well.
¿Cuál wasabi, idiota? El wasabi es el picante, ¿no?
Picante.
wasabi es Wasabi picante, sí.
¿Ves, idiota? Y es verde, esa cosa es salsa de soya.
Ay, eres un idiota, chaval. Te voy a limpiar los ojos de sus tíos mecos, güey. ¿Qué es eso verde, pendejo? ¿Qué es eso verde?
I decided to bring out some wow sauce.
No, sí es wasabi, sí es wasabi.
The
Ahí
addition of
está.
the wow sauce was
Ahí
everything
está,
my
pedazo
taste
imbécil.
Sí, sí.
buds. But a
Soya.
few seconds later, the nausea came back.
Es soya la de al ladito, la del wow
Yo
sauce.
no estoy hablando de la doladito, pendejo. Estoy hablando del plato.
This wasn't looking good.
Pues entonces no le echó mucho, le embarró mucho. Especifica tus palabras.
Oh,
Tú dijiste le echó encima, le echó encima. No, es le embarró, le embarró, le embarró.
gramaticalmente
¿Ves?
incorrecto.
Embarrado el
Pues
que te
sí,
voy a
no
dar,
manches, neta habla bien, habla bien.
cállate. Embarrado el que te voy a dar, cállate.
This is. I don't really know what else to say, except this is just not vibing with me right now.
Not even the sweet whipped cream was helping.
Yeah.
Every bite of the sushi was all
Ese
kinds of
güey.
terrible.
Alright,
Oh,
maybe I just need to
pues.
like not look at it.
With only a few minutes
No
left
alarma,
until
no
midnight,
alarma.
I needed to figure something out quickly.
Se va a
Trying to move
intoxicar
closer
con
around my stomach.
pinche pescado crudo.
It's very
Es
clear
un
that this
parásito, ¿no?
sushi it's making me very unhappy right now.
Busqué
But
esa
you know what would
charola,
make me
no sé
happy
ni de
is if you hit that
dónde
subscribe button.
Now it was mind over
Que
matter.
pedo empanizado, güey, más rico.
Ahí dice Soriana la charola. Oh. Nastiness.
With only a few pieces of sushi left, the end was in sight. But my brain and my body were both saying no.
Should have ate this from L3.
Nah, no
I
la
put up a
armó,
good
güey.
fight, but after a few more minutes,
No.
this challenge.
No, adiós.
Se zampa todo el... de este.
Unfortunately, this challenge has been failed.
Ah, repítelo otra vez, güey.
It
Otra
looks like I
oportunidad.
was no match for.
Ah, dislike, dislike y me suscribo. Ah.